Linear inequalities. In this video, we will learn how to create, solve, or interpret linear inequalities in one variable that represent a real-life situation. In a typical SAT exam, there are 3 to 4 questions related to linear inequalities, including system of linear inequalities and graphing linear inequalities, the 2 topics discussed separately in other videos under Heart of Algebra. Inequalities are part of your everyday life. You use them often in your routine life. For example, when you say that your car has a seating capacity of 4 people, or the water tank at your home can contain no more than 500 gallons of water, or the school skiing trip will depart if at least 20 students sign up for it. These situations can be represented by inequalities very easily. For example, let's take the first situation, where the car's seating capacity is 4 people. Seating capacity of 4 people means the number of people riding the car must be less than or equal to 4. If n represents the number of people that can travel in the car, the inequality becomes. Recall that the symbol means less than, and the symbol means greater than. Confused? How can you remember this? The side where the symbol opens up has the greater number, and the other side has the smaller number. For example, in inequality, the symbol opens up towards y, so y is greater of the 2 sides, and we will read it as y is greater than x. Similarly, in inequality, the inequality symbol opens up towards b, which means b is greater than a. Since we read from left to right, we will read it as a is less than b. When boundary values are also allowed, we add a line below inequality symbols, like and, to mean less than and equal to, and greater than and equal to, respectively. Going back to the second situation above, the water tank could hold no more than 500 gallons of water, meaning it can hold any amount of water up to 500 gallons, including 500 gallons, but not more than that. So, water inside the tank will be less than or equal to 500 gallons, and it can be written as. If we let G be the amount of water in the tank, in gallons, then the inequality can be written as. And in the third situation, the skiing trip will only become a reality when 20 or more students sign up for it. We can write this as, where n is the number of students going to the ski trip. Tactic. Phrases like capacity, no more than, and a maximum, indicate an upper bound, or a less than and equal to situation. Phrases like, no less than, and a minimum, are indicative of a lower bound, or a greater than and equal to, situation. Pay special attention to whether the inequality will include the boundary value, or not. Overlooking this can be costly for you. In SAT Math, you will encounter 2 types of linear inequality questions. Create, or identify a linear inequality. You will be asked to represent a context into a linear inequality using appropriate variables. Or you can also be asked to identify an inequality among the multiple choices given that best represent the real-life situation presented to you. Solve a linear inequality. You will be asked to solve an inequality for a variable involved.